Oh, what the hell. I decided to throw my hat in the ring anyway. This is my WWE Championship spinner. I'm not going to go way too much into detail because there's a lot of videos about this spinner belt. Mine's adult size. It's used. I got this for 150 off eBay a good while ago. Yeah, that's right. You guys heard me. 150. That's the lowest I think you could possibly get a spinner for. I was dumb happy for the price I got this thing, but also very disappointed at the fact that the previous user, excuse me, the previous owner, I gotta stop making these mistakes, I apologize for them, did not know how to take care of belts for nothing. For example, now I don't remember correctly if it was these two orange stones here or these two red ones, but both of them were missing. The eye was missing, and of course this big plastic plate right here was missing. As you can see, some of the green leaves are still missing. And I bought a baggie of replacement stones. I don't know why the guy didn't send me the one he had. He probably lost them. But I had to replace these stones. As you can see right here on the Monday Night Raw plate, excuse me, Monday Night Raw. I don't know if you can see it very clearly because it's shining so much, but I am missing a stone or two. Especially, let's see if I can point it out right here. The stone's missing. I don't know if you could tell or not. This belt's shining too much. Sorry about that. It's because of the sunlight. But hey, at least it's making the belt look nice, right? And the strap, you can see right here, bend it up. Bend it up. I think you can see the ridges right there. It's terrible. I mean, yeah, at least the belt bends like this inside. When you try to bend the other way, it won't go. Try to use a trick of putting baseball glove oil all over it to make it softer, but with these marks right here, because the previous owner doesn't know how to take care of a belt for nothing, I'm better off getting this belt re-leathered, honestly. And you guys can't see it because of all the shyness, but there are marks on this belt. That's how bad of an owner this guy is with his belts. There are marks. A lot of marks. Especially right here, I don't know if you can see that, but the wings, kind of like some of the silver on is faded. And right here, I don't know if you can see it all that good. Let me try. I don't know if you can see it, but some of the silver is faded. Oh, well, if I had some access to paint, I would fix this belt, and no, I'm not getting a new one. I first was thinking about getting a brand new one from AJS Belts, but the price was too high in my opinion. I was thinking of getting a pro grade, but then when the guy sold me this for 150, I said, hey, that's the cheapest you could probably get an adult size spinner. So I went for it. I had a spinner before, but that was commemorative, and the strap was just horrible, and I didn't feel right holding that belt in my hand. That thing was just too plastic. Seriously, there was no weight to it. I didn't feel right. Yeah, it spun and made all that noise and everything, but I just didn't feel right. I sold that belt. Sold that belt, focused on possibly getting this one, and I did. No regrets about this one. I'm going to keep this one in my collection. Ever since I re-glued stones on it, no stones have fallen out, thank God. The one I was most pissed about was that eye missing, but I replaced it. Other than that, well, at least I got this spinner belt. I got a WWE Attitude Edition, should I say Attitude Big Gold, on its way to me. And that'll possibly complete my WWE Championship collection, because as you guys saw, Triple WF belt, right there. Put it away in a few while I take out another rare belt so you guys can see. I have an adult-sized wing eagle. The big eagle is on its way to me. I got an Undisputed V2, and I got this. Now, I know I'm missing the Hogan 86 belt and the Andre belt, but I'm not a fan of the Hogan 86 belt. I mean, if it was exactly like the way it was on TV, silver and gold, then I would get it. But no, it's just all gold, and hardly no detail to it whatsoever. No detail whatsoever. The Andre 86 belt, I tried to get a good deal on that, but the guy wanted 600 for it, and that's a no. That costs more than each one of my real belts. It costs more than the real world title, and costs more than that Triple WF belt. So I basically told the guy no, he was too greedy. Not to mention the strap was still on simulated leather. If I ever get the Andre belt, good. If not, I'm cool. Think about stop getting belts for now. I got too many and not a lot of room left, so I'm gonna take a pause from buying belts until sometime in the future. But I will be doing as much detail as I can on every belt that I got. I got belts from WCW, ECW, TNA. So let's see if I do more details. Non-spinning screws in the back. Let me see if I can show you guys the non-spinning screw. Give me a second. Okay. Don't know if you guys can see it all that well. It's a little dark. Let me raise this up a little bit. At least move it towards the light more. There we go. That's the non-spinning screw that I got from WrestlingSuperstore.com. Very nice. Belt's missing a screw. I'll replace that in time. You know, Figures Inc. did make the first replica of the NWA World Title. I had that one a long time ago and I sold it because I got the newer, better version of the NWA World Title. But I wonder why they were so smart to use the same simulated strap they had on that NWA World Title for this spinner, knowing how heavy it was going to be. I mean, look, 10 millimeters for the main plate. Seriously? I mean, they call this an adult size, but 4 millimeters? They wouldn't dare make 2 millimeter thick plates for a spinner. Surprised they didn't. Even the commemorative is the same as this thing. Only it has no weight to it. It felt too much like a toy. I had to get rid of it. I was not happy with that commemorative at all. The strap was not flexible, just stayed circled all throughout there when I closed the strap. Oh man. As much as I love this belt, I'm hoping that they changed it in time. Honestly. I mean, there was some radio show right there, which I heard they was asking Triple H to get rid of the spinner. Like, take the belt, throw it in the trash, bring something more prestigious, possibly like the Undisputed or something newer out. Because let's face it, John Cena has gotten tiring with his repeating his moves every single match he had. But Triple H laughed and told them, the problem is I would do that, but we have like this huge contract now with Mattel Toys, and they're producing these Electrovision spinner belts, like millions of them. So the spinner has to stay for now. Even though I love this belt, I would be extremely pissed if this belt lasts as long or outlives the Wing Eagle. That will really piss me off. This belt is, even though as beautiful as it is, it doesn't deserve to outlast the Wing Eagle. No belt deserves to outlast the Wing Eagle. That's just wrong. Wing Eagle is the best belt that WWE had. Whether you guys agree with me or not, that's my opinion. I was a huge fan of Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels when they won that belt. Even though I got an adult-sized Wing Eagle, maybe one day I might switch it for an Ultra Deluxe or a real one. I'm not touching the Master Series because that's just wrong. Either way, though, I might just stick with my adult-sized Wing Eagle and get it leathered or just fix up my simulated strap so it's as flexible as possible and just stick with it. But either way, even though as much as I love this belt, I hope it does not outlast the Wing Eagle. Seriously, because John Cena is not that big anymore. He may be the top guy in WWE, but he does not know what he's doing anymore. He keeps repeating the same moves over and over, the same shoulder tackle, the same five-knuckle shuffle, the same attitude adjustment, or as it was known as the FU, and the same STF. And from what I recently heard, Chavo Guerrero yelled at him or argued with him over the phone, telling him straight up, listen, you need to stop cheating the fans and stop repeating yourself in the ring. You may bust your ass outside the ring for the company, but inside the ring, you keep repeating yourself, and that's why you're getting booed every time. And John Cena has not talked to Chavo Guerrero since. That's what I found out from Wrestling News World. Even though Chavo's left the WWE, I gotta agree with him. Seriously. I did see Monday Night Raw, and I gotta tell you guys, even though I'm surprised, I am very pissed at the fact that they dissed Rey Mysterio. I got so happy when Rey won this belt. And for them to just take it away from him and give it back to Cena really pissed me off. Ray deserved to win this belt more than anything, and then he finally won it. He didn't even get a chance to last with it for a week, take it home to his wife and kids. I mean, come on. Rey Mysterio is now known as the shortest reigning WWE champion in history, shorter than Triple H. When Triple H had to lose this belt back to Randy Orton, at least he held it for a longer period of time, as far as I know. But I don't know if Ray's okay with this or not. I'm not. You know, he deserved to hold this belt for at least a week or two. Seriously, I mean, show that guy more respect, you know? Why is it always gotta be John Cena? Anyway, guys, enough about that. As you can see, like I said in the last video, this used to be a John Cena nameplate. I flipped it upside down. Honestly. Kind of cheap for me to do that. I should have just gotten a blank one or one with my name on it. But I left it like this. It don't matter. Alright, guys, that's it. Like I said, if I wish Figures Inc. will make a SmackDown plate. So that way I take this Monday Night Raw plate, put it right here where this WWE Championship plate is at, and then put the SmackDown one right here. I know it looks stupid, it's not TV accurate, but I think it'll look beautiful that way. Because you have Raw plate here, SmackDown here, and then of course with the silver tip, and you already got WWE Champ right here. Yeah, I know it says champ, not champion, but oh well. And this belt will look a million times more beautiful. And plus, I'll probably switch these around or just leave these the way they are. It doesn't matter to me if they're facing inward or out. Either way, that will be my opinion on how beautiful this belt is. I don't even know if they're going to come out with a version that has this right here with the silver on it or not, or just leave like this. It doesn't matter. Either way, guys. Alright. I know my spinner belt video is not one of the top ones. But oh well, I'm doing the best that I can. I got another belt that's from the Attitude Era that I'll see I'll do in a few minutes. Probably gonna be I'm gonna see if I do another belt after that one too, and that's it. Alright guys, take care, and hopefully WWE does something great with this CM Punk angle. Legally, he's the champion, in my opinion. Yeah. It'd be good if they negate John Cena's 11th title reign. Later.